He'd been waiting in that booth for nearly half an hour. The coffee had gone cold, and his leg wouldn't stop bouncing under the table. Then the cafe door swung open, and a blade of afternoon sun cut across the floor. Tatsuya squinted toward the light. A silhouette took shape. Long hair, a slim frame.
She looks like... No, it can't be her.
Wait, it's you?
What the? Manager, Misaki? The HR manager? The one who interviewed me? Why is she...
He looked down at his phone. The messages were still there, lit up like a confession. In a chat labeled WN, the last line read, "I'll be the one in the cream sweater," but 2 months ago. None of this was imaginable. That was the day a random meme changed everything. Starting with a wrong number and a cat meme, it started on a slow evening. Tatsuya, bored in his dorm, decided to message a friend about a weekend party. He typed, Hey, is this the party place?" and hit send. Only then did he notice the number wasn't his friend's. In a quiet apartment, a phone buzzed. The message was from an unknown number. The reply came quicker than expected. "Only if you bring the snacks. Wrong number, but I'll take the invite."
She didn't block me. She played along. That's kind of awesome.
I haven't laughed like this in weeks. A wrong number, and he's actually funny.
He sent back a picture of a cat with a pizza. She responded with a dog in sunglasses.
I have to know more about this person.
They texted until 3 a.m., swapping memes and bad puns. When Tatsuya finally saved the number, he named it WN. Wrong number. 2 months passed. The wrong number became a daily ritual, a tap of a notification that never got old. By day, Misaki was the department's strictest HR manager. Cold, efficient, untouchable.
WN doesn't know anything about my grades or my boss, but she knows more about me than anyone.
But a buzz on her personal phone could soften that iron mask, if only for a second. A photo of a cat in a tiny tie. Her reply, "He's already more professional than me."
2 months. I've never talked to anyone this much, and I don't even know her real name.
Every night ended the same way. "Good night, WN. Good night, stranger." She typed back. "If only I could be WN full-time. The office me is so exhausting."
I almost suggested meeting up today, but what if the magic breaks?
If he met the HR version, he'd never text again. But WN is the real me, isn't she?
WN's message came at 8:03 p.m. "I know we said anonymous, but I keep imagining what you are really like. Want to find out for real?"
She actually said it. My heart's racing. I didn't think she'd be the one to ask.
He typed back, his thumbs trembling. "I've been wanting to ask for weeks. Name the place, and I'll be there." He arrived 20 minutes early because being late felt like a betrayal. The coffee was just something to hold.
What if we have nothing to talk about? What if the magic only works through text?
Across town, Misaki checked her reflection in a shop window, smoothing her cream sweater. Her hands were shaking.
This is insane. I am his HR manager. But he doesn't know that. He just knows WN. And maybe that's enough.
She stood outside the cafe, her hand hovering over the door handle. The wood felt cold. Inside, Tatsuya's phone buzzed. "I am outside." A moment later, the door swung open. A blade of afternoon sun cut across the floor. A silhouette, tall and graceful, stepped through, and the whole world seemed to hold its breath. He shot to his feet, chair scraping back. Coffee splashed on the table. Her hands flew to her mouth, a gesture he'd seen at work, but now, trembling, they both grabbed their phones. Identical chats, identical messages. No denying it.
It's really her. WN is Manager Misaki.
He's the student from HR, the one who interviewed. How is this possible?
They compared screens. The last messages, her invitation, his reply, a chain of memes that now felt like a confession. Tatsuya lowered his phone. The woman who signed his employment forms sent him cat pictures at 2 a.m.
Maybe we should sit down.
She slid into the booth, stiff. The coffee sat between them like a seal on a forbidden document. For a full minute, neither spoke. The espresso machine hummed where inside jokes used to live. Misaki broke the silence first. Her voice was the same one that conducted orientation, detached, precise.
I apologize. This was a mistake. A gross violation of professional boundaries. I should leave.
She reached for her handbag. Movements sharp and efficient, like she was dismissing an employee.
She's really about to walk away. The WN who couldn't wait to meet me is now reciting HR policy.
Before she could stand, his hand shot out, not touching her, but cutting off her exit.
Wait, please, just wait.
She froze, one hand still on her bag, the other trembled against her thigh.
You've been WN for 2 months. That has to mean something. Don't go back behind the mask yet.
He's right. But every policy says I should walk. Every instinct screams run.
She didn't sit back down, but she also didn't walk away. The air between them was thicker than ever, full of everything they'd left unsaid.
I don't get it. The person who sent me that cat in a tie and the person in front of me, they're nothing alike.
Misaki's hands tightened around her bag, knuckles white. For a moment, all the stiffness left her shoulders.
You literally sent me a photo of a dog in sunglasses at 1 a.m. Where is that person right now?
At work. I have to be someone else. The contracts, the discipline, the coldness, it's a mask. The texts. That's the real me.
Her voice cracked on the last word. The HR manager who never flinched was now barely holding herself together.
If that's the real her, then what was all this? Did she keep texting me knowing exactly who I was? There's something I need to ask, and I need you to be honest. Did you know it was me? The student from HR?
The question hung in the air like a verdict. She didn't answer, not right away.
He deserves the truth, but if I say it out loud, everything changes. He'll hate me. He should hate me.
She finally looked up, and in her sapphire eyes, Tatsuya saw something he never expected. Raw terror.
I recognized your number.
3 weeks in, she'd pulled his file. His name, his face, his department, all laid bare while she typed out another joke.
3 weeks. For over a month, she's known. And she never even hinted. So for more than a month, you knew it was me. And you just kept sending me cat memes.
I couldn't stop. The texts. They were the only place I felt human. I was drowning, and you were a life raft I didn't deserve.
Her voice broke entirely. She pressed her palms against her eyes, as if she could hide from the truth.
You let me believe we were strangers, that it was fate, but it was just you. Watching.
I am sorry. I know I should have told you. I was afraid of losing the one thread that kept me together.
A thread. That's all I was. Just a secret safety net.
He looked away. The spilt coffee had dried into a brown stain on the table, like a map of everything ruined.
You made me believe we were something special, but I was just a distraction. A secret you could turn off whenever you wanted.
No, you don't understand. I was barely surviving. The texts weren't a game. They were the only thing that kept me breathing.
Then tell me, what was so bad that you needed a stranger to survive?
She lowered her hands. The tears didn't stop, but her voice steadied, as if confessing was the only relief left.
My job, it was crushing me. Every morning I put on that mask, and every night I'd go home and feel nothing. I was disappearing.
Disappearing? She really means it. This isn't a performance. This is someone who's been hollow for a long time.
There was a day I had the resignation letter typed. I was going to end it all, the job, the mask, everything.
You were going to resign that day. What stopped you?
That night, my phone buzzed with a wrong number. A stranger sent me a cat meme, and for the first time in months, I laughed.
The confession hung between them, fragile as a first breath. He stared at her, and for the first time, he didn't see the HR manager. He saw WN.
It was me, my stupid meme. That's what stopped her.
She continued, words tumbling. The letter was on the desk, pen in hand. I was just waiting for the courage.
Then my phone buzzed. Your number was unknown, so I answered with a joke, and you sent back a cat with a pizza.
Her voice broke again. I read it 3 times, laughed until I couldn't breathe, and I thought, maybe one more day.
One more day. That was all it took. A stupid cat meme bought her another day.
He remembered that night in his dorm, typing back without a thought. He had no idea he was saving a life.
Misaki, I am glad you didn't do it. I am glad you stayed.
You saved me, Tatsuya. And you didn't even know my name.
The weight of it all settled over them. The accident, the secret, the salvation. For a long moment, neither moved. Then, very slowly, Tatsuya reached across the table and took her hand.
His hand is warm. Stronger than I expected. I've imagined this, but never like this.
Those texts, they weren't just a lifeline for you. I didn't realize it until now, but they were my escape too.
Yours too? But you always seem so together in your messages.
That's the magic of text. You can hide the hollow parts. But with you, I didn't have to. You made me laugh on days I forgot how.
Misaki's tears finally stopped being painful. For the first time in months, she cried without despair. She squeezed his hand back. A silent thank you, and the wall between them crumbled.
This isn't just relief. This is something else. Something I didn't think I'd find.
What do we do now? Everything's changed, and I don't want it to end here.
The cafe around them had grown dimmer, the lunch crowd gone. It was just the 2 of them now, with 4 months of words and a single impossible question.
I don't know yet, but I am not letting go of this hand.
There's something I never told anyone. I kept a journal through the worst of it. The day your text came, I wrote everything down.
She pulled out her phone, navigating to a folder he'd never seen. A screenshot of a text conversation, dated 2 months ago.
I saved it, the very first message you ever sent. I couldn't delete it, even when I tried.
On the screen, "Hey, is this the party place?" That single line, so casual, had become the seed of everything.
She kept it. All this time, she had that dumb message, and it meant enough to save. You wrote about me in your journal?
Anonymously. I credited a stranger for making me laugh on the worst day of my life. That stranger was you.
She scrolled to a photograph of a handwritten page, the date clear, the words blurred in the image, kept private even now.
I want to read it someday. Not now, but when you are ready.
One entry. On your birthday, every year. That's my promise.
A birthday entry every year? That's the most adorably strange promise I've ever heard.
Adorable? I am the strictest manager in the department, and you just called me adorable.
And then, for the first time since she walked through that door, they both laughed. Not nervously, really laughed, the kind that shakes your shoulders and leaves you breathless.
Look at us. A wrong number, a near resignation, and now we're crying and laughing in a cafe that's probably about to close.
I can't remember the last time I laughed like this. It's terrifying and wonderful.
The laughter slowly faded, but the lightness remained. They were still holding hands, and the world outside the cafe felt distant and irrelevant.
She said this was the only place she felt human. Maybe. It's the only place I ever did, too.
What are we going to do about work? I am still your HR manager.
I don't know yet. But if a wrong number can save a life, maybe it can figure out a way through a little HR trouble.
The cafe lights flickered, signaling closing time. They stood, still hand in hand, stepping out into an evening that felt entirely new and entirely uncertain. The next morning, the sterile corridors of the HR department erased the warmth of the cafe. Reality had sharp edges.
She's back to being manager Misaki, but I saw her laugh until tears. I can't unsee that.
Tatsuya, as your HR manager, I need to be clear. What happened at the cafe? It changes nothing about our professional obligations. I've decided I'll submit my resignation properly this time. It's the only way to protect you from any fallout.
No, you already nearly walked away from this job once and a meme saved you. I won't let you throw it away now.
He slammed his hand on the desk, louder than he intended. The sound echoed through the small office, a jarring punctuation.
Then what do you suggest? We can't just ignore the rules. I could lose my career, and you could be dragged into a scandal.
I don't have an answer yet, but a wrong number saved you. There has to be a way through this that doesn't cost you everything. She's trying to sacrifice herself. Just like before. I won't let that happen again.
She looked at him, the rigid mask cracking just slightly, but the weight of 2 months of rules and one impossible connection hung between them, unresolved. That night, sleep was impossible. His ceiling offered no answers, only the ghost of her laugh and the weight of their impossible situation.
2 months of messages. She saved them all. She nearly quit her job. And I am supposed to just forget?
He scrolled back to the very first message. Hey, is this the party place? A wrong number that became more real than anything in his daily life.
I can't let her sacrifice herself again. There has to be a way out. Some rule that lets me stay, and her too.
The next morning, he arrived at the HR office before it opened. A different clerk was on duty, someone who had no idea about the cafe.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask about a departmental transfer. Hypothetically, what would the process look like?
The clerk handed him a stack of forms. Transfer request, conflict of interest declaration, manager approval. One of those lines bore Misaki's signature field.
If I transfer, the professional conflict disappears. She won't have to resign. It's a loophole, one that costs me nothing but a department.
Without another word, he sat down in the empty HR waiting area, pen in hand, and began to write. Each check mark was a step away from her, toward a solution she didn't know was coming. He didn't tell Misaki. Not yet. Across the department, Misaki noticed the change. Tatsuya moved through his tasks with a furrowed brow, barely meeting her eyes.
He's been like this since our argument. Whatever he's planning, I need to know if he's okay.
She pulled out her personal phone and opened the familiar chat, WN. Her thumbs hesitated, then typed, Hey, you've been quiet. Is everything okay?
Can't tell her yet, but I can't lie either.
He wrote back, Just working through some stuff. I'll explain soon. Don't worry about me. I promise I am okay. Misaki read the message 3 times. She put her work phone on silent and, for the first time that day, her shoulders dropped.
He's keeping something from me. Just like I kept the truth from him. Maybe it's time I gave him what I should have from the start. The journal.
She opened a leather-bound book to the marked page. The day a wrong number became a lifeline. Her fingers traced the ink.
Tatsuya, I need to see you. The same cafe, after work tomorrow. I have something to show you.
She sent the message before courage could fail her. Then, she hugged the journal to her chest, feeling the weight of the truth she was finally ready to share. The next afternoon, they sat in the same booth. The dried coffee stain was still there, but it no longer felt like a scar.
This is it. The entry from the day everything changed, the 14th of October. I was about to resign. Then a stranger sent a cat meme, and I laughed until I cried. I am going to stay.
Tatsuya's eyes welled up. Those simple sentences, written in private desperation, now hung in the air like a sacred oath.
You wrote that. You stayed because of a dumb joke I sent without thinking.
Then he reached into his bag and slid a folded document across the table.
I have something to show you too.
Misaki unfolded the paper. The header read, Departmental transfer request, approved. Her hand flew to her mouth.
You. Transferred departments? For me?
He nodded, tears finally spilling down his cheeks. In that small cafe, with a journal and a form between them, the weight of 2 months lifted and a new path opened. They left the cafe, the transfer form tucked safely in Misaki's bag. The next morning, in the HR office, she added her signature as the approving manager. The stamp came down with a satisfying thud. Departmental transfer, approved and filed.
Tatsuya. I still can't believe you did this. You changed everything, just so we could be together.
You tried to sacrifice yourself. I couldn't let that happen. A wrong number saved you once. This time, it was my turn.
Without a word, she crossed the room and hugged him. Not as a manager, but as a woman who finally found her place.
So, does this mean we can officially date now?
That's the most unprofessional thing I've ever heard. Yes.
They stood there in the office that used to hold only rules, holding each other instead.
One wrong number, one meme, and a man who refused to let me disappear. How did I get so lucky?
Happy birthday, by the way. Do I get my first journal entry today?
2 years passed. In a modest apartment hallway, a simple wooden frame held the most important message they'd ever exchanged. The screenshot glowed under the warm light. Hey, is this the party place? A permanent reminder of the accident that saved a life.
I still can't believe you framed that ridiculous message. It's been 2 years, and you still stop to look at it every time.
In the kitchen, they moved around each other like they'd been doing it forever. Easy rhythm, comfortable silence.
So, birthday girl, ready for your journal entry tonight? I've been waiting a whole year.
I've been writing it for weeks. You'll need tissues.
The journal still lived on her desk, filled with 2 years of gratitude and ordinary miracles.
Every entry reminds me how lucky we are. That one wrong number built this entire life.
They ate dinner by candlelight, the framed text visible in the hallway, a constant, quiet anchor. 2 people, one wrong number, and a home built on a meme. After dinner, Misaki brought the journal to the table, opened to a fresh page. The candlelight flickered across her handwriting.
This year's entry. I wrote it the day we met at the cafe, and what I was thinking when I saw you there.
He read the first lines, his voice catching in his throat. The journal read, "When I walked into that cafe and saw his face, I wanted to disappear. But he smiled, and for the first time, someone saw the real me."
She was terrified, but she stayed. For me.
I never told you how afraid I was. That entry was my way of telling myself that staying was worth it.
Every word you wrote, it's like I'm reading our story from your eyes.
He set the journal down and pulled her close. No words were needed, and then, with the cake still glowing nearby, he kissed her. In that quiet room, with a framed meme and a journal full of hope, the wrong number finally felt right, and so it went. Days turned to months, months to years. The framed message stayed on the wall. Misaki still wrote in her journal by lamplight, each entry a thank you for the wrong number that gave her a future. She no longer wrote of fear, only ordinary moments she once took for granted.
I still can't believe a cat meme led to this.
Best wrong number I ever dialed.
They walked through the park, hands intertwined, no longer hiding from anyone. The cafe where they first met became a symbol, not of fear, but of the place where the mask finally fell. And late at night, they'd look at the frame and remember the accident that changed everything. 2 people, one wrong number, and a love story built on laughter. It was never a mistake. It was just the right person, at the right time, in the wrong chat. The apartment hallway was quiet, lit only by the soft glow of a nightlight. The frame still hung there, unchanging, a closer view. The glass reflected the ambient light, but the text was still clear. "Hey, is this the party place?" The words that started everything, immortalized in ink and wood. It was never about a party. It was about 2 people finding each other in the dark. For Misaki, a lifeline. For Tatsuya, an unexpected anchor. Together, a future. They built a life on that accident, a home, a love, a tradition of handwritten truths. Every day, they passed it. Every day, it reminded them that chance is sometimes the best architect. What seemed like a mistake turned out to be the most intentional thing that ever happened. In the end, it wasn't a wrong number at all. It was the right person, just an unexpected way.